Every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 86th day of my challenge, where I finally feel so much better and I'm so happy about it. It's so nice after a long time of being ill to finally feel like a normal person. It's so nice. So today I'm gonna try a recipe which also makes me so happy and so excited because it looked like it will be so good. When I was watching the original recipe, I was like, yes please, I want to try that. And I'm talking about another vegetarian dish which I know some of you will be really happy about that, and it's the veggie pasta bake. Now before we get into the ingredients, I want to mention only two things. One, this recipe calls for some bechamel sauce and I actually made it yesterday, so I will be sure to leave a link to that video, and well, it has the written recipe there as well in the description box for you guys. And also I think it will be in the end of the video because it is yesterday's recipe. Yeah, so links will be all over the place for you. And the other thing I wanted to mention is about the mozzarella. Laura used a dry block of mozzarella which she grated, and she suggested using that one rather than the ones like this wetter kinds, a ball in a like water mixture kinds. But okay, so I live now in Iran and here we have one kind of mozzarella and I know only one shop where I can get it, and actually it doesn't always have it. More often it doesn't have than it has, so whenever I find it I buy like way more than I need because I know that next time I might not find it. So that's what I'm gonna use because that's the only and the most perfect mozzarella I can get my hands on. So I'm straining it right now. So let's just go over the ingredients and let's get started. We are gonna need 800 grams of bechamel sauce, 1 pack of penne, 2 medium or 3 small zucchinis chopped, 300 grams of mushrooms sliced, 2 big handfuls of roughly chopped spinach, and I'm gonna use 70 grams of it, 2 cloves of garlic chopped, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 400 grams of mozzarella grated, 40 grams of freshly grated Parmiggiano, and salt and pepper. Preparations first. So I have this huge pot of water here which almost came to a boil, and I've salted this really generously, so I'm gonna add pasta here in just a minute. Here I have a large non-stick skillet with olive oil in it and it's preheating over medium-high heat. And you cannot see, but I've also turned on the broiler in my oven to preheat as well. So now we can begin. I have my garlic here, I'm gonna add it here and cook for 1 minute. Okay, and now in go mushrooms and zucchini. I'm gonna season everything with salt and pepper and cook for 10 minutes. And at this point, I will also add the pasta to the boiling water and I will cook it al dente, which basically means 2 minutes less than the package instruction says. Ten minutes have passed, but they haven't actually browned up at all, so I'm gonna cook them for 5 more minutes. It's totally not developing any color. So I've cranked up the heat to high and I'm gonna let it cook for 5 more minutes. Now we're talking. Look at the color, and it smells amazing. So it took me 20 minutes to reach this, so I'm guessing next time I cook, I will just cook on high. I have a bunch of goodness right here. So I've drained my pasta and returned it to the same pot. I have the spinach, the bechamel sauce, shredded mozzarella, Parmesan, and my veggies still on the stove because there's just no place for everything. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take all the spinach, put it in. All the veggies I'm gonna bring, put it in as well. I'm gonna take around 3 cups of this. In total there are 4, so like 3/4 of this sauce, put it in, half of mozzarella, half of Parmesan, and I'm gonna mix until everything is really nicely combined. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. This is so good. Okay, so now I have my biggest baking pan here, which will act as casserole dish for tonight. I'm gonna add this amazing mixture here now. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so now the last step. I'm gonna top it with the rest of the sauce and the cheeses and put it into the oven, or not oven, broiler I should say, just for a couple of minutes until the cheese melts. So 2 minutes did nothing for me. I actually baked it for 15 minutes in total, and still it didn't brown up as much as I wanted. And in the end, like always, I realized why. Whenever Laura says put it under the broiler, I preheat the oven and then just turn only the top part of the, I don't know, heater. And I've realized in the very end that the temperature of the oven dropped really to, I think, like 150, which was doing nothing. So if you have a similar oven or electric oven in general, I suggest using both heaters or even the ventilator if you have, because once I turned it on, it started browning up. But I really wanted to take it out and try it because the smells are crazy and it looks mouth-watering good. Okay, I know it will be good because of what my mouth is telling me. Okay. Oh, and the veggies look so nice. They browned up so perfectly. Wow. You know what's the feeling? As if someone is petting your mouth from inside. It's so silky. This sauce is so silky. And by the way, I remember yesterday I mentioned that it kind of smells funky. Today it smelled really yummy. I don't know what was up with that. Maybe it's my nose. I don't know. But the sauce is so good. Everything is so moist, like it's not dry. I see the crunchy parts, and I'm pretty sure that when I will reheat that, it will become even crunchier and we will really enjoy the top. But it just looks so nice. You see the greenness, you see the pasta and the really nicely browned veggies, and the taste is just... I can see this as a winner among my friends and family because this will feed an army. Seriously, this is so big. Like I I won't probably be able to finish this because it's so huge, and I took like a little piece out of the corner. Oh, this is a really good one. I really like it. So if you want, go and check the original recipe by Laura there. The written one is down in the description box. I like really want to go and eat it. It's so good. It smells so crazy. It's hard to concentrate. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a day. Bye.